I'm gonna pull my daddy in. You guys are gonna have a fat lawsuit. No, honestly, no.
You're making it worse.
No, you are making it worse when I call my daddy.
On August 17th, 2025, officers in Florida were already responding to 911 calls about a reckless driver in a white Volkswagen when the same driver was seen speeding at over 90 miles per hour, spinning out of control, and slamming into a pole in a parked car. Witnesses reported seeing the 25-year-old driver stumble from the car just moments before police arrived, but she adamantly insisted she wasn't the one behind the wheel. Here's what the officers did next.
I'm good. How are you?
We might have 3 in ours.
Okay. Who's actually involved in the crash itself?
One person, whether it being assisted by the firefighters.
So if you guys don't mind, I'll talk to you in a second. I'm just going to see if
Say, I'll be inside.
You can smell it on.
Okay. I'll be inside.
Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you. Some white Volkswagens.
She is over there.
She is.
Hasn't been in a car for over an hour once just to prove that she was in an accident. She told, I guess, everyone here that she had like a back pain. Now she's saying she's fine. She's yelling at me to have to.
She's really great. Is this your car?
I think so.
Do we know if this was involved?
Yeah, she's in the block. Can you tell me your last name? You don't want to go down to the hospital with us, last name?
It's not that deep, dude. Like, I'm not trying to be an ass.
I'm just asking you a question. If you don't want to go, all I need you to do is sign these papers.
I don't understand why you're being like really rude to me though. Like,
If you don't want, I got an ambulance here.
I don't.
I just need you to sign this paper. State that you don't want to go down to the hospital with us.
It's not that deep, dude. Like, I'm not trying to be a
If it's not that deep, you should have no problem signing these papers.
I don't have a problem, but like you're like chatting with my friends with Sin.
You're the
You're
only
talk-
person we talked to.
They paid.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you talk to me? Is
Yeah.
that
So I'm not trying to be but you're little. I'm not even trying to be any type of way, but like my friends, everyone hangs out in EGAD, and he acts that way. And he's like, "Oh, I'm trying to pull you over for 8 different types of DUIs," and I'm like, "I have never tried to ever drive my car out of here."
okay? So were you driving just now?
No,
No. How did you get over here?
I didn't. I was sitting over here drinking with my friends. Like,
You've been here?
yeah, I've been here. That's my thing. Like, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but like that's kind of weird.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license on you?
I do. You can pull it. I'm 25 years old.
Do you want to grab it for me?
Sure. I'm gonna go pull it out of my car if that's okay.
So where's your car?
It's around the corner because I didn't drive because I'm not
I'm
irresponsible.
just asking where it is.
Okay, it's around the corner because I didn't drive because I'm not irresponsible.
What did you
So it's around the Volkswagen's house, but I don't drive because I'm not irresponsible with.
So the scenario is though I can smell it on your breath. Because you've been drinking, right?
But I was never driving.
So there are plenty of people who said they're a witness to seeing you in the car. That's the only issue that like didn't happen.
I never drove, so I'm kind of confused though on that one.
But I'm just telling you what.
And I'm just telling you what you guys are gonna do. We can go to court, and I was never driving because I don't drive. I would never do that. Like, if you see this, like I'm like, oh, I'm not driving. I wasn't bullshitting that shit. Like,
What's your last name?
for what?
You were involved in a crash. You are
But I didn't
required
crash.
to give me your license.
But
And if
I-
not, we can just go to the jail for resistance. That's where we're at. So
But I didn't crash anything.
You can tell me.
Ask him. Did I crash my car? No. So, no, pass it along. Did I crash? Did I crash my car? No, like, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but like, in a crash bullshit, I understand what you guys are saying, and I get it, 1,000% crash-wise, but I've never ever touched my car, and I've ever been drinking at Uber home. So that's a funny haha of like, can you pull a tab of when I've been drinking so I can give it to her? Because she's asking. Can you ask her? She's asking for it. No, because you guys have no jack shit about. No, this is Melbourne police officers have nothing about. I'm not trying to be a.
Do you mind just signing that she refused to sign?
100%. That's what we're doing.
Perfect.
I'm gonna pull my daddy in. You guys are gonna have a fat lawsuit. Have fun.
Okay, cool.
But I'm not. I don't get like. I don't want to be it like
Well,
that.
you're being like it, so.
You put it though more than anything, dude.
I was just trying to check you out, make sure you're medically okay. I don't care about anything else.
Kaden, Come here. You gotta stay here, unfortunately, just because of whatever is going on. So obviously you're under the influence of alcohol. You can do FSTs, which are like tests to see if you're okay.
I am 20.
So if you don't want to do that, it's fine. I'm giving you the option.
I am 25 years old.
That has nothing to do with your law. Do you want to do FSTs or not?
For what? I'm not trying to be a bitch, but like,
So here's the deal.
I'm not trying to be a bitch,
Okay,
but like,
listen to me. Here's
I'm
the
not.
deal.
I'm not trying to be a
Obviously
bitch.
obviously there was a crash, right? We have finished our crash investigation, and now we are moving into a DUI investigation. Okay, so that being said, I have to read you something before we continue to ask you any questions. Okay, this doesn't mean you're going to jail. It's just something that I have to read you before we keep asking you questions. Okay.
Okay.
Before you ask any questions, you must understand your rights. You have
I'm
the right
just
to
really
remain silent.
confused because like, can you
Well,
listen
if you
to me
stop
for a second?
talking and listen to me, you'll be less confused. You have the right
Can
to
you
remain
be like
silent.
nice?
Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. Okay, does that all make sense?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
see what I did
So
wrong.
having these rights in mind, are you willing
Except
to...
for her being a bitch the entire
Hold
conversation.
on. So having these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to us?
I haven't done anything.
Okay. So you're okay with talking to us right now, right? And explaining what happened?
Explain when.
Okay, so...
The only time I ever said I talked to, it should happen a couple years ago. It was like,
if you need something, you can...
Aiden, can I get your birthday and a refusal? Just real quick. It just says that we.
no, honestly, no.
What's my birthday?
If it said this and this and this and this and this,
Okay.
no.
Have you been drinking at all today?
No, but like if it's
You just told
a,
me that you did. That you
No.
were drinking today.
you're being, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You have been nothing but rude as
Are you willing to perform some field sobriety
She's been
exercises
nice.
for us?
He's been nice. You have been nothing but not
Okay,
nice.
well then talk to me because I'm being nice. Are you willing to do field sobriety exercises for us?
I'm not trying to be a bitch, but like,
You don't have to do them with me. You can do them with him.
talk to your friend, buddy.
Are you willing to do field sobriety exercises for us?
Well, I'm gonna go home at this point because like she's
Do we
just
have
being
a witness?
Yes, as far as I see, I don't.
No, so I'm like, you're being a bitch, and I'm like, I haven't done anything. I've come out, I've hung out, I've placed every field sobriety test you wanted. I was hanging out with my friends, and you played friends with my friends, and you
Wanna get a
played
statement from him real quick? Okay.
you played the friends with my friends to get tests out of me, which is kind of on your end.
On my end?
Well, you got a test out of my friends. Is that not what you wanted?
I've never met you before.
Did any of you guys see it?
Alright, so this is what I'm the one that called you guys before the accident. I was at the red light over the bridge, and it was like 5 seconds I'm at the red light, and the cars are about to turn to South Patrick, and all of a sudden, like 110 miles an hour, almost a collision.
I saw her in the windshield and her eyes were like rolling up.
So she was in the car.
She was in the
You
car.
saw her in the car.
Yes.
Just raise your right hand for me. Do you swear what you just told me is the truth? Which seemed like your witness.
So, going back to my original question, have you had anything to drink today?
I had 2 drinks.
Okay. How long ago was that?
6 hours.
6 hours ago? Okay, where did you have those drinks at?
At Goombase.
At where?
Goombase. That was all I had.
Okay, what'd you have to drink there?
Had a neutral and another neutral.
Okay, 2 neutrals. And that was like
God
6 hours
forbid I
ago?
have a drink.
I got you. You're 25 years old. You're more than...
I'm
It's
25.
fine.
God
You're
forbid
allowed
I
to have a
have a
drink. That's fine. Where...
No, I can't have a drink.
Were you
God forbid
coming?
my
Were you
friends.
coming from there when this happened?
I wasn't driving, dude. I was sitting there. I wasn't moving.
Okay, I got you.
I was in a Maboy. Like that was like my whole. I'm not moving, and you're
Where's your car at right now?
over there because I didn't drive. Because your friends would threaten me with if I drive. That was bad for me.
Okay.
And that was like those are your friends. Where it's like if I drive, that's a bad no.
So I was about a little over halfway over the bridge. She's flying and comes super close to hitting my car. And then at the last second kind of moves over, just misses my car. And then there's a white car right in front of me. And then I don't remember what kind of car it was, but there's a car to my left. And she comes up, slams on the brake, like super close to hitting that white car, splits those 2 cars, then just heads straight into right where it starts to curve, bounces off of that, and then after she bounced off of that, the car just went out of the way, and I couldn't really see where it went from there.
How did the car end up like hitting the wall?
It's not my car.
Whose car is it?
He's
Okay, where's
over there.
Okay, was she driving? And she's the one that hit the wall? Okay, so if we talk to somebody else who says that they saw you driving, they're lying to us or what?
No.
They're not
If
lying?
if I were to be driving, I would admit to it. Like, if that were my car, that's my car.
Okay.
I wouldn't lie about it. Like, why would I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not trying to be a but like, why would I lie?
Real witness? Okay.
That's not.
Are you willing to perform field sobriety exercises for us?
But how is that fair to me?
What do you mean?
When
fair
those
to
are
you?
your friends.
When who's my friends?
When all the little sobriety partners are your friends.
Give me 1 second, okay?
You're
So
good.
we do have a wheel witness saying she was driving?
Yep, we have a willingness, and on top of that, so she, I guess, was up there and then took off, so it was a hit car, and then crashed up here.
Oh, cool. Okay. Are you willing to perform field sobriety exercises for us? It's just a yes or a no.
I don't like it in a sobriety test type of way.
Okay. So is that a no?
I mean, in a respectful test type of way.
You're allowed to say no. If you want to say no, you can say no.
I just don't like the way of it being said, if that makes sense.
Okay. So again, is that a yes or a no?
No, I guess, from the way it was being asked.
Okay. We're going to turn behind your back for me. Do not tense
Don't
up.
tense up. I'm telling you right now, you're going to make it worse. Do not tense up.
So we're not being placed under arrest for DUI.
Can I wait.
Stop. I'm telling you right now.
I'm not resisting,
stop.
but
You are
I'm
resisting.
calling. No, I'm
You're
calling.
actively resisting.
You need to
Stop.
stop.
I'm calling my attorney
That's more than fine.
because that's worse.
You need to stop resisting.
No, I'm calling my attorney because it's worse.
You're going to get
No,
trouble.
you
right
stop yoking me like that. That's not okay. And I'm gonna call my. No, you don't call me like that.
What's her name?
No. You no.
Katie, listen.
No, that's not my
Katie,
name. No,
Katie.
that's not my name.
What is your name?
No,
Katie,
you don't.
listen.
No.
Just listen for 2 seconds.
No.
You're making it worse.
No, you want to make it worse when I call my daddy.
No, you could call him later. Okay? Let's go back to the car.
I didn't do it. No. What the? I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay, then we're going to walk over.
Well, you're eating the out of me like I'm.
Because you're resisting. I got to hold on to you. I want you to
When
follow
have I
over.
have given you my name, nothing out of jack shit up. And you've been nothing but mean.
Keep going.
You've been get off of me! Please stop! I'm trying to. Please get your fucking hands off of me! No! Get your fucking hands off of me, please!
I have to search you. You can't get in my car.
I have nothing.
I got you, but I have to.
I have nothing! Please, for the love of Christ! Ow! Please! I have nothing! God! I have nothing! Please, for the Christ of me, let me have some sort of fucking dignity.
Okay.
Get off! Can you get?
You need to take a seat.
Oh my God! What is this fucking disrespect? I
You
can't
need
wait
to
to
take a seat
shoot
in
the
the car.
fuck out of you
Thank
bitches.
you.
60 carrot.
Hello, how's it going?
It's going okay.
Yeah.
She almost hit me.
Okay.
And so I didn't know what to do. She almost swerved to the left. And
Yeah.
you guys went right. She's right between us.
Okay.
I saw her.
Okay.
Did she tell you where she was driving? I can tell you.
She said somewhere over in Satellite Beach. She what? Okay. Yeah. She said something like that. Okay. Did you physically see her driving?
No. Because I just came to shop.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
That's what I thought. It's like I told my friends when something out there. It's like, oh, I shot.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. I mean, well, obviously she's going to jail for.
She's got it drunk.
Yeah. Oh, she's absolutely hammered. Yeah. So she's going to jail for DUI. She hit 2 parked cars. She battered one of us when we were taking her into custody. So she's going to jail. I don't know if that helps at all or makes you feel any better, but
I was shaking like a leaf. I
Yeah.
couldn't stop.
yeah.
She had to be drunk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But anyway, I used to work for a state prison.
Okay.
North
Yeah.
Carolina.
Yeah.
So I've never been drunk in my life. I can't believe she can drive like that. I don't care.
Well, I mean-
you should be paranoid and
Yeah.
drive slow.
I would, one would think, but people make really bad choices when they drink. So
Oh,
it is what it is. But I appreciate you stopping and letting us know what happened. So thank you. And I got to read you something, okay? I'm now requesting that you submit to an approved chemical test of your breath for the purpose of determining the alcoholic content of your breath. If you refuse to submit to this test, please submit full evidence of any criminal. You understand what I just explained to you? Will you submit to the breath test? Just you. Will you submit to a breath test?
Just me?
Yeah. Pretty soon.
Well, I'm not.
It's a yes or a no. Are you willing to submit to a breath test
What?
to determine how much you've been drinking? For you.
Just us.
Just us. Yeah. Are you willing to submit to a breath test? It's a yes or a no. Anything other than a yes or a no, I'm just going to take it as a no. Okay.
I'm not.
That's it. Double refusal.
That's that's something to. Yeah.
No, she got a felony. She battered us and we arrested her. She caught a felony because she put hands on us when we went to arrest her.
I got video of that too if y'all need it.
We got it. We should be all right, but I appreciate you. Yeah, yeah.
Kaden. Kaden. I need you to get up for me. I don't want to have to pull you. You have to get out of the car. Come on. I don't wanna pull you. I got you. Come on.
After the crash, Aiden was arrested and initially charged with driving under the influence, DUI with property damage, resisting arrest without violence, battery on a law enforcement officer, a third-degree felony, and leaving the scene of a crash causing damage over $50. She was held on a $6,500 bond, which she later posted. During a subsequent court appearance, the prosecutor dismissed the felony battery and DUI charges entirely. Aiden entered a plea of no contest to resisting an officer without violence, leaving the scene of a crash, and a reduced charge of reckless driving involving alcohol. The judge adjudicated her guilty on all 3 counts. She was sentenced to 6 months of supervised probation, running concurrently across all counts, and ordered to complete 50 hours of community service. Her probation conditions required her to complete a 4-hour basic driver improvement school, a level 1 DUI school, and a victim awareness program. She is also subject to random urinalysis and prohibited from possessing or consuming alcohol or illegal drugs. Her total fines, court costs, and fees amounted to $891.50.